So there's a topic that I like to discuss with my friends sometimes, and that's debunking the flat earth. My first topic of discussion is going to be the P1000 camera. Seeing they discontinued it, I have the P950 camera, and it's about the stars that they like to film with it.
With a P1000, look at these stars right here. And guess who just ordered one? It'll be here Friday, y'all be ready.
Coming back to reality, our eyes will collect light from a light source. Light sources will illuminate an object, reflecting the image back into your eyes. Telescopes and cameras both work the same way. When your eye dilates, it's a natural way of focusing your eye in low light. Camera lenses will also do the same and get larger upon zooming. Telescopes have much larger apertures than cameras and is able to collect a lot more light, this being a 6-inch telescope. When it comes to filming very distant objects like stars, there's very little light for it to collect. In this demonstration, I'm going to use Sires, which is 8 light years away. Now I'm using the focus on the telescope. And now I'm unfocusing the telescope. If you look very closely, it's so out of focus that you see a tree branch that I'm not even pointing the telescope at. The out of focus star will have the same exact characteristic as your telescope. On the flat earther video, you can tell that it's a Newtonian telescope, as you can barely see the lines. When using the telescope, you can use different eyepieces, colored lenses, Barlow lenses, and unique filters to improve picture quality. You also want to download apps and familiarize yourself with seeing and transparency, as that can affect seeing quality also. With a 2x Barlow lens, an ultraviolet and infrared cut filter, and using a basic Samsung Galaxy S23. Using the correct focus, you can tell that flat earthers have an inability to use their equipment. And even beginners such as myself can learn just as easy as that. You also have to take in consideration that stars emit all the different types of light amongst the spectrum, and astronomers can use different types of telescopes to look at that light. The Nikon P1000 or the P950, which is what I have, isn't the best camera for astrophotography, but is a good all-round camera. Using the incorrect camera settings and autofocus will always result in photos looking like this. You can also clearly see that the circle is gone, and Sires is clearly out of focus. This is why it's important to read your camera manual and always read your telescope manual before ever using it, and always familiarize yourself with how your equipment works. This is a perfect example of how overconfidence and desire for a gotcha moment can completely overwhelm reality and logic. Even without stacking and processing software, you can produce beautiful pictures to share with your friends and family to impress them. Thank you everybody for watching my video. That is just one of my serious videos and many of the topics that I'm going to be covering. Please like, subscribe, and discover Heliocentric.